Hello, friends. Welcome to Level Up with Debbie Neal. I am your host. There is nowhere I would rather be than right here, right now with you. This podcast is all about leveling up in all aspects of our lives. Thank you for being here. I am so grateful. I'm excited to be on this journey with you. Together, we are leveling up. You ready? There are less than 6 months left in the year. Where are you tracking toward your 2022 goals? If you're a network marketer, it's time to get serious. Look no further than the 90-Day Habits Journal. The 90-Day Habits is more than a journal. It's a 90-day blueprint to keep you in momentum, to keep you in activity, and to help you achieve the goals you set for yourself in this business. At the end of the day, it's a habit builder to help you build the life you desire, doing what you love and with who you love. I love this journal. I use it to hold myself accountable to make the most of every day, and I recommend it for anyone interested in leveling up their business. Commit to your business today and get your hands on a 90-day habits journal. Better yet, get your team on board and watch your business grow. Get yours at 90dayhabits.co. 90dayhabits.co, which I link below in show notes, and use code LEVELUP90 for 15% off your order today. You'll be glad you did. Hello, my Level Up family. So this week we are talking about limiting beliefs, those beliefs that aren't serving us, they're holding us back, we're ready to expand, and it all starts with what goes on between our two ears. So yesterday we talked about what is a limiting belief. Today, we're going to be talking about how to identify your limiting beliefs, right? So yesterday I asked you to journal, like to set goals, write things out, map out your year-end vision, and like, how did doing that make you feel? What are your beliefs around those exercises? Like when you were writing them, how did you feel? If you repeated them out loud, how did you feel? Because here's the thing. Many people, they wander through life. They hope for success. They want success. And they think if it's meant to be, it's going to happen. But here's the thing. Your fate is in your hands. Your future is in your mind. You become a sum of your beliefs. So as we level up, as we expand, our goal is to identify and break through our limiting beliefs. As we expand in our leadership and in our personal development, we are more equipped to identify our limiting beliefs. And a great way to identify some of your limiting beliefs is through reading and listening to podcasts, just as you're doing right now, right? So as you're reading, as you're listening, be really real with yourself. Like, how are you feeling when you hear my words or read words or hear other people's words? Like, how does your mindset compare? Right? How is your mindset and your belief as you're taking in the things that are coming out of my mouth? Like, do you believe this stuff is possible for you? So one of the things, I drop affirmations every single week, right? Every week you could hear different affirmations that I come out with. There's also affirmations all over the place you could listen to, read, and your own. So when you say them out loud, how do you feel? Do you believe the words, right? It might not be your current reality, but are you believing them as your possibility, your worth, your future? Or when you say some of them, can you feel the limiting belief inside of your mind, right? So affirmations are huge in identifying limiting beliefs. If we're not doing affirmations, right? If we're not journaling, if we're not setting goals, if we're not taking deliberate action to grow ourselves, you're not going to be able to peel away the layers. You're not going to know where these under like the porch, these beliefs that are like rotting out your house are living. Words only have the power that our beliefs give them, right? So if some of your affirmations are, I am successful, I am a leader, I am limitless, I am abundant, I am grateful. As you repeat affirmations, what gives them power is the belief that they're forming. This is why we do affirmations, to fill our mind, right? Words become beliefs, right? So what are those beliefs doing? they're getting rid of the subconscious beliefs, but they're also helping us identify the subconscious belief, because when we're saying it, it either feels good or not so good. It's almost like we're giving ourselves a lie detector test. Makes sense, right? When we do affirmations, we're reprogramming our minds. This isn't something you do once in a while. It's a daily thing. My friends, like, I train on this. I consider myself like a leader in this industry. I'm passionate about this. But I'm not excluded from this. If I skip a few days, my mind, it's almost like it has like squirrels in there and minions, and then they invite friends, and then thoughts start to come in that aren't serving me, right? So if I skip a few days, my mind begins to take over. It allows limiting beliefs into my mind. And when we are distracted, right, in life, just distracted and not intentional with building our mindset, we like miss them entering. It's like they're little rats, and they come in through our ears, and they like live in the nooks and crannies of our brain. And the longer we sit, they fester, and then those beliefs take root. So building your mindset daily is huge, and it challenges us to think different and change our beliefs. And this is when you're going to be peeling away the layers to identify the root, right? The root of, because our beliefs are creating our actions. This is personal growth. Like, this is what personal growth is. We're growing our beliefs. We're growing our mindset. We're growing our leadership. We peel away the layers. And here's the thing about personal growth. It doesn't always feel good. It's uncomfortable. You don't always want to see things about yourself that aren't serving you. Sometimes we don't want to uncover what's holding us back, because knowledge is power, right? Once we know it, like, take action on it, do something about it. We build and we build. And as we grow, we learn what's holding us back. And then we also learn what has the power to propel us. Let's think about some common limiting beliefs. Okay. So here's some limiting beliefs. Most common. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm too old. I'm too young. Now, as I'm saying these things, think about it. Have you ever had these thoughts? You have. Okay. We all have. Have you ever said these words? You have. Maybe not all of them, but some of them. So when we say those things, right, even if we're saying it sarcastically, even if we're saying it when we're having a bad day, we're programming our minds, and we're building and we're supporting a limiting belief, right? I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm too old. I'm too young. I'm not a good leader. I'm not a good speaker. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm not thin enough. I'm not educated enough. I don't have enough time. I'm too busy. I'm not experienced enough. I'll never be successful. I'll never make that much money. I'm not good with money. People don't want to join me. People aren't succeeding. It's a really stressful time. I'll never be the best. I'm average. Change is hard. Think about it. Really be aware as you go about today and the coming days. This is how we identify limiting beliefs. How many thoughts like this are you thinking? How many thoughts like that are holding you back from taking that leap of faith, from stepping out in courage, from taking your success to the next level, from thinking outside the box, from blazing a trail? How many do you say out loud? These beliefs will hold you back. Until they are changed, you're not going to change. So here's the thing. It's time to take back, right? Take our power back on these thoughts. They're not true. They are, in fact, the only truth they have is the repetition you have in your thoughts that you give them. You and only you are allowing them to keep you from expanding. The goal is to identify your limiting beliefs, rewire the thoughts that are keeping you in your comfort zone. We tell ourselves we aren't worthy to keep us from failing. We may think these thoughts are keeping us safe, but quite the contrary. These thoughts are keeping us in prison, locked up from what we are on this earth to do. You have lives to empower. It is time to be your best. The power is recognizing the thoughts that are holding you back. It's time to own this. Don't hide behind your goals. Don't get so lost in the do that you're losing sight of the why. Why aren't you leveling up at the rate that you desire? Make identifying the limiting beliefs that are keeping you where you are, make identifying them fun. Kick them out. Take your power back. These are your thoughts. They're your beliefs. We have complete control. And that is pretty awesome. Okay. So be very conscious of your thoughts today. Like I almost like telling you, get a rubber band and like put it around your wrist. And every single time you have a thought like that, or those words come out of your mouth, like literally, or like make a check. That's a limiting belief. Limiting, but by the end of the day, you're like, wow, I wonder why I'm thinking about my goals all the time. And I'm sitting here in my nonsense because we have so many thoughts a day and so many of them are limiting. Okay. So tomorrow we're going to be talking about how limiting beliefs are holding us back. Make today amazing. Talk to you tomorrow.